you find him again?
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad. I left it out for you.
Oh, it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949.
This day is a snapshot into a story that has been told since the beginning of time. And yet this is a brand new beginning for us. It's a marker. It's a moment in our life that we will look back on and know from this time forward things are different.
We kind of re-met in Nashville about 2 years ago. So, yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
I love you. Okay. I love you guys. I love you. Oh, I love you so much.
Just thank you so much, Father, for having your hand on John and Kourtney's life. Lord, we pray that you'd receive glory from their life.
Father, we just declare your blessing in this very moment. It's going to take more than just today to understand this day and the changes that follow. It's going to take the rest of our lives. And yet what struck me last night is that even as beautiful and mysterious as this day is, the Bible tells us that it exists to shed light on an even bigger reality, the wholehearted and extravagant love of Christ to us. Kourtney, I promise that I will do my best to create in our home an atmosphere of love and safety for you to flourish in. I promise that I will lean into your vulnerabilities, not to take advantage of, but to embrace. I pray that rather than expecting an imaginary perfection, our very real human shortcomings will be seen as opportunities to know and to share more grace for each other. I promise to take all the tomatoes and pickles off your sandwiches and always keep a large selection of coffee and dark chocolate in the cupboard, as long as we both shall live.
John, thank you for pursuing me and for never stopping the pursuit. From the beginning, you have mirrored this beautifully. You stop the car on the side of the road and pick me wildflowers, and I melt on the spot every single time. You are the man I waited for. You are everything I prayed for and trusted the Lord with. I mean, babe, you can sing, and you write me love songs. I didn't even think to pray for that. God has provided abundantly, and the Lord has loved me extravagantly through you. John, I love to be loved by you. John, I choose to love you, to honor you, to trust you, to hear you, to listen to you, to come alongside of you, serve you, respect you, and pursue you too. Ultimately, as we pursue each other and abide in God together, He is pursuing us, This is reason to rejoice, and rejoice we shall. I love you.
John, you may kiss your bride. For the very first time in history, and this is John Kourtney.
It's the way when we're walking and your head fits into mine like it was made to do.